I'm a content creator, so I have to record everything I do, right? That's what we have to do. So welcome, my name is Jeff Evans of Vincent Creative. Today, we're gonna learn how to become a local celebrity with what I call the know, like, and trust framework, okay? So let's go with some key social media usage statistics. This is gonna scare some of you, but it should excite a lot of you as well. So the average person spends 2 hours and 24 minutes on social media daily. It's a lot of time. Average American checks their mobile device 159 times a day. It's a lot. My phone's all the way over there. I'm already shaking. Users will spend 4 trillion hours on social media this year. 46% of Americans watch more user-generated content on social media than on streaming services. And this is from last year. It's only getting worse, folks. Or good, or better, depending upon what you do. So for what I do for a living, this is fantastic news. All right. The average user spends 33 hours and 38 minutes on TikTok per month, and it's growing. YouTube and Facebook follow with 27 hours and 18 hours, respectively. TikTok is a juggernaut, and it has not been canceled yet, so get on there, okay? All right, so the changing buyer behavior. This is really, really important stuff. So today's buyers expect authentic and engaging content, okay? They're relying heavily on digital touch points, and they demand a higher transparency from the brands. So Google had this new study come out. It's called Google's 7-11-4 rule. It highlights the need for 7 hours of content, 11 interactions, and a presence across 4 locations before a purchase decision is made. Okay, this is good. This again goes back into the trust recession. Okay, so we're no longer in the one Facebook ad or one Facebook post and you're going to get business. You have to beat people over the head with your content to get them to understand, know, like, and trust you. Okay, crazy stuff. All right, so what is the Google's 7-11-4 rule? Again, 7 hours, diverse content, so that we can assess brand credibility. 11 touch points, meeting multiple interactions needed to build that connection, and 4 locations, which means the availability of the content across different platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, your website, a phone call, a brochure, whatever it is, okay? Now, the power of video content is massive, okay? This is what I do, okay? So why video podcasting? Well, the power of video content is it engages both visual and auditory, okay? So you create a massive amount of content that you can then split up between video and audio, okay? It builds deeper, more personal connections. If somebody can look at you, they're more likely to want to buy from you if they like you. Know, like, and trust, right? If it's a random Shutterstock photo and a bunch of content you got off of AI, which, by the way, has its advantages and whatever, side note, they don't care, right? That doesn't do anything for anybody. They need to see your face. We network so that we can generate referrals and become business partners we do that because we see each other's faces. We talk to each other. If you don't like the way I look, maybe you don't do business with me, you know? I don't know why. I'm freaking handsome as hell, right? All right. God, what's going on? Okay, anyways. All right, so here are 4 shows that I do. These are video podcasts that I'm very, very proud of what we've done so far. The Hastings Shadmary Show, Mally Shadmary, who's a member here, she's not here today, but her show, The Bettis Musgrove Show, personal injury law firm. Real Design with Van Horn. Heather Byers, a real estate agent with Century 21. And Expert Voices with this ugly mug right here. Now, the benefits of short-form content to go along with those video podcasts. It's fast consumption, fits busy schedules, it's highly shareable, it's incredibly addictive, and you'll see the numbers here momentarily. Captures and maintains audiences' attention, and it drives traffic to longer, more in-depth content. Okay? I'm going to skip ahead there. Now, to establish yourself as a local authority, you need to be consistently visible to your community. Position yourself as a trusted expert, increases opportunities for local partnerships and sponsorships. This also creates a recognizable personal brand, okay? So, yes, people buy from brands, but when you're a local business specifically, people buy, again, from people they know, like, and trust. They've got to see your face, okay? Now, what is the know, like, and trust framework? Well, here it is. Regular video content, which increases familiarity. Being liked, personality-driven content, it fosters that likability, and trust, demonstrating expertise that builds credibility. So applying that with the 7-11-4 rule, so you would publish engaging video podcasts to build long-term familiarity, 11 touch points. Again, this is where the short-form content comes into play. Lots of different clips, 30 to 60 seconds. Podcast clips are all over the place. Anybody that is on Reels, Shorts, or TikTok knows that. And 4 locations: YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, your website, Facebook, carrier pigeon, whatever it is. Okay? Now we're going to go right into a case study. Hopefully you guys can see some of these numbers here. Okay? So I want to bring your attention to right underneath. It says your channel has gotten 85,000 views so far. That's watch time in hours. This is just YouTube, and this is just since November. This is a local family law firm. That's 895 hours of watched content. Okay? That is a massive amount. The key here is where that content actually is watched. It's watched in shorts, not long form, okay? Which is fascinating and something that I didn't realize until we really started building this out. So it's kind of hard to see, but the very first one is caught in the act, my ex-boyfriend's shocking secret revealed. Damn, that's a good headline. Pat myself on the back. That little short alone has 144 hours of watch time. That little short. That short is 51 seconds long. Okay? The next one up, inheritance in a joint account. Does it become marital assets? That's 56 hours of watch time. That was 39 seconds long. Okay? So, again, if you're going to take anything from this, take the fact that you got to do shorts. You have to do YouTube shorts, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels. Don't sleep on Facebook. There's a lot there, even for the younger crowd. And TikTok. These are so huge, okay, from these numbers alone. And here, this just kind of goes into it. The shorts feed is a total of 675 hours of watch time. Again, this is just since November, okay? And this is a little thing that I've been doing. This is a little split test. This is Atlanta divorce lawyers. It's the same people. It's the same content on a different YouTube channel where I automated all of the shorts to just go to it. So it's completely separate, same people. And that has over 443 hours of watched content as well. And that's just since January. So automation can work. And that's one of the things that with my, agency you get somebody that actually likes to test. Okay. Like I'm kind of like a scientist with this. You have to go in and try different things and see where it goes. So a good referral, criminal law attorneys, obviously first up, automotive repair, sales, medical doctors, med spas, plumbers, HVAC, you name it. Now, listen for these: stagnant or declining sales, ineffective online presence, a lack of expertise. Actually, it's not a lack of expertise. Really, it's more like a lack of people understanding you have that expertise, okay? Mm-hmm. Limited reach and inadequate lead quality. Yikes. All right. So it's the last slide here. Thanks, guys, for having me. I really appreciate it. It's kind of an honor to be able to speak to all of you today. Usually our group is 8 people, so being able to speak on Visitors Day is quite amazing. So what I'm doing is I'm offering a free video podcast interview and 5 short-form content pieces. Reach out to me after the fact. We'll set it up. I can come to you, or you can come to my podcast studio, which I'm very proud to announce is open. Woo! And it's thank you. And it's in-houseian above the shops. So it's about as sweet of a place as possible. You're going to get a professionally produced video podcast interview with me, highlighting your expertise and personality. My job is to make sure I frame you as the greatest person ever in the history of the world besides Jesus. 5 engaging short-form content pieces. Basically, it'll be podcast clips that we'll cut up. This is going to give you guys a lot of visibility, credibility, expertise, and all the other abilities that you can think of. Thank you guys very much for your time. I appreciate it.